What's up everybody, it's your boy, the Beanie Weenie Man, aka Bricked Up Booty Cheeks, just that here. So there's this big thing going on with YouTube. People are finding out that they're getting less views than they usually would. And also here recently, we've had our events features being taken over by AI verification. I'm honestly thinking the 3-titty monster that I see when I take meth, that I at least have channel history. But if you don't have channel history, it's no big deal. It just means that, you know, you might not be eligible for monetization. See, I just don't get why everybody's so worked up about it. I mean, I just don't see no problem with it. I mean, what happens if you don't have advanced features? I mean, it's not a big deal at the end of the day. And now we have this little thing, which I have no clue why this exists to begin with, because I thought the whole ID verification thing was to separate adults from children on the internet. Maybe YouTube made this feature for all the drunk parents that don't know anything about technology, and it's just like, here you little shit, I put it on YouTube for you and you put it on the restricted mode. I'm a good parent. I'm a good parent. I'm sorry, but that's like the only theory I could think of. Now, let's play a little magic trick. Let's make 95% of my content disappear. Alakaboo, alakazam, give me a reason to start sending nudes on OnlyFans. Now, when you have restricted mode on my YouTube channel, there's only 16 videos that you can watch, which is kind of strange because I consider my channel a family-friendly channel. And then out of nowhere, they're just dancing, like having a good time. Like that's like some Stockholm syndrome or some shit. Like, why is he fucking a balloon? What's up, everybody? It's your boy, slutting fast, eating ass, just that here.
This body wasn't by accident. If you don't have anything to steal and you don't look like a threat, then no one's going to attack you anyway.
Sorry, Daddy Keemstar. I'm sorry, Nicholas Di Fiorio. I don't know how to pronounce him. I'm sorry, Jordy. I'm f***ing sorry. It was f***ing stupid of me to go on Rich's f***ing show and give away the f***ing storyline. I'm a f***ing attention hog piece of shit. It was f***ing stupid. I should have left the moment Muda came on. I'm f***ing stupid.
Seriously, fart in a jar. Say Belle Delphine fart in this jar and make like a bajillion fucking dollars. Oh no, I didn't think no one would buy it. I think that's a whole bunch of bullshit. What's up, guys? It's your boy, the guy that always threatens to put his in a bagel. Just that here. Why? I don't know. Just I'll probably put it in a Q&A one day. I don't know. And that's hard for me. You know how many times I say Where do I go? Where do I go? What do I do? Ah! Not to really make fun of Moist Critical, but to make fun of Sneeko. What in the absolute pussyfoot devil's lettuce is going on in Georgia to make you possessed to have that absolute unhinged thought? Sneeko. That is the most ridiculous shit I have ever heard conjured from someone's vocal cords. And why do I think that? Because when I was 15 and 16, I didn't even know I fucking existed. The only thing that my brain cells knew how to do was learn how to shoot a rope, play Call of Duty, draw, eat, and sleep. My favorite. Jared from Subway, wrong hole. Jared from Subway! How outdated fucking Fred's ascot is. He wears that goddamn thing with confidence. Plus, he kinda really likes traps, so it kinda makes sense. What's up, guys? It's your boy, the guy that always sticks his right next to the hot dog rollers and says, which one's the real one? But as you can see right there, that proves my point automatically that I am certainly a family-friendly channel. I have never cussed one bad word in my entire life. Except 2 seconds ago when I said fuck, but that was like, I cut that out. So like, it doesn't count. But all jokes aside, I obviously know that I am not made for children. So yeah, it makes sense that would hit me. But what seriously makes me scratch my ballsack is pretty much what they chose to censor. I mean, it says it right here. It says, this helps hide potential mature videos. No filter is 100% accurate. Well, we're gonna fuck around and find out and see how 100% accurate it is. We're gonna look at all of my videos and my shorts, even also including all of my posts. So hopefully we can make a complete guide on how to avoid being restricted. We're gonna go ahead and start with my posts, but it turns out that there's completely nuked it. The real problem I have with that is because out of everything that I post on the internet, there's barely a single cuss word in this whole entire text. And don't get me wrong, I do have more raunchier posts, like this one, which I think is completely fucking funny. And this whole idea that I managed to conjure this up in my brain anus makes me very satisfied. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the videos, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get this done lightning fast. All this video is me just saying coleslaw over and over again. This obviously makes sense. A little peculiar that this is on here, but there's no cussing, so it makes sense that it would be not restricted. Now this one's very interesting because it's me talking about the Microsoft increases for the Xbox Series X, but I do mention crack and I do mention marrying a transgender. Xbox controller is not even safe, so that unfortunately means you're gonna have to sell even more crack to get an Xbox. It suck more than recently getting married to your girlfriend and realizing she has a dong. So it seems like what YouTube is saying is selling crack is a-okay, and talking about trans jokes is also a-okay. Moving on. This is me reading off a creepypasta called The New Arcade in Town. I guess when it comes to creepypastas, it just depends on what kind of content is in there. But the majority of them are really disturbing, and I wouldn't really consider it to be, like, unrestricted. This is another creepypasta, but this is a more iconic one. It's called the Theater Creepypasta. Kind of the same thing as what I said. I think it's, like, too disturbing to be unmature. This video is a time-lapse of me drawing a Xbox Series X into a block of ice. Out of all the videos that I've probably ever made, this is probably the only tamest one. Made me really fucking sad no one didn't like this one, but you know, it is what it is. This one's another time-lapse video of me drawing Revy from Black Lagoon. I loved this drawing until I realized I accidentally drew another finger on her hand. Other than that, it's a pretty tame video. It's basically me just fucking around with editing software trying to make memes. I don't see any problem with this. This is a Counter-Strike montage of me just kind of getting used to Counter-Strike again. I was kind of on a lot of crack to think that I could still be good at Counter-Strike and have a job, but I realized that you just can't. But I learned in this video that you can actually put sharp objects up your butthole and that YouTube would be okay with it.
Yeah, I love you, Moshi. I wish I could put these lures up your butt.
Oh yeah, you can also say cock too.
Guys, I just learned, didn't ask, bro.
Shut your cock.
It's
Shut
really
your cock.
sick.
Already I'm just getting confused on all of these because it's like it's trying to be restrictive and not say cuss words, but apparently cock, shoving stuff up buttholes, and also trans jokes and crack jokes are okay. What is the restricted mode made for? Because to me it looks like it's doing a terrible job. Do I really need to show any more? How did this video get through restriction mode? This is basically a YouTube video of me being like amazed that I got like 2,200 views on a YouTube short. And you might think that's kind of weird, but it was the first time I've ever achieved something like that, and it made me really think that I could probably do YouTube. I guess it's okay as long as restricted mode doesn't restrict toilet humor. The only reason this video ever got made was to basically practice on the editing software. So I had an idea for like the Fallout 4 VAT system being in like Battlefield 1, and this kind of like visual HUD you see on the video was made by me by scratch. Other than that, it's okay. A while back ago, I had this project for like a Spencer Mansion in Minecraft. I never did finish it, but this is me basically touring around and showing you what I built. That's pretty much it. Out of every video in here, this one's the most peculiar. So you're telling me that YouTube says if you don't want your videos to be restricted, you just can't say fuck. But saying anything about male-to-male butt sex is a-okay. This is a video that I made 10 years ago about Five Nights at Freddy's clone game. I don't think I ever said like fuck in this whole entire video, mainly because I was so stupidly shy back then that I don't think I could really muster up any courage to say anything. Which makes sense. This is another video from the past, where it's basically me just playing Minecraft. And you could tell it's very old because you got the watermark of Bandicam on the top. Other than that, it's just 15-year-old me being shy on the camera playing modded Minecraft. And that's basically all the videos you can watch through restricted mode. And I'm gonna be honest with you, It probably made you really want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, seeing all 16 of those videos. Come on. Don't be shy, tell me what you think. I'm gonna look at a handful of shorts. I'm not gonna look all of them because there's a lot of them, but I'm gonna look at the ones that stood out to me.
Something I really love, and that's kind of like one of the things that matters to me, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting some really instant red flags from this lady, because I'm gonna be honest with you, she looks like she's 2 speeches away from invading Poland. Yeah, that's bad. You shouldn't do that on YouTube. I'm surprised this video's not restricted. Dude, I low-key just called her Hitler. I guess YouTube doesn't really understand history that much. So are you gonna finish your
Remember, it never hurts to talk to one another.
Yeah, good. Are you gonna finish that donut? I want to stick my dick in it. Alright, let's look at the list so far, guys. You can talk about meth, you can make fun of trans people, you could do male-to-male butt sex, and you could be open with your sexuality with a donut. But you can't say fuck on YouTube.
That's a little too much, buckaroo. You're gonna get your video restricted.
It's coming out a fucking... Wait a minute, guys. Did you hear that? Did you hear what I just heard? I just said fuck on a restricted video. What the fuck? I have cut into the edge between heaven and hell, and Satan is grinning. I wonder if I, like, get a medal for that. The first YouTuber to say fuck on a restricted video. Someone get Guinness on the phone. I think I deserve, like, a world record or something. If you open your eyes, first thing you see is this thing, and it tells you to go to sleep. The first thing I'm doing is this right here. Like, no shit though, there's no fight, there's just flight. My beady little legs will get the workout of the century. Before all of it's over, my legs are gonna look like fucking Vin Diesel. Apparently I'm so good at what I do, I can cut between worlds. The man that's sitting in the chair is suffering from NNC, no nut coma. What happens when you don't nut is all that energy builds up inside you, and when you do release the nut, it is too much for your body to handle, setting your body up for a complete shutdown, and setting yourself for a coma. In some rare instances, it can also be proven fatal. So why did 95% of my content get restricted when I'm basically doing the same thing, but it's basically showing the same content that I make without restrictions? YouTube, what the hell are you doing? It's just so fucking laughable, I can't really be mad. Like I don't know where Scooby went. Like I might as well try to find me a ham sandwich. Like man, what's wrong with this hole? Like man, it looks like I found myself another mystery. I guess I'm gonna have to find clues. Like man, like that was the best sucking in my life. Like the stress of ghosts just went away, man. Like, thanks, man. You're welcome, Waggy. Like, zoinks. I think that's enough evidence that you need to know that the restriction mode is, well, it's definitely something. It's definitely not 100% accurate. So you're probably asking the question, hey, just that. Does this mean you have to start self-censoring yourself so you can stay unrestricted? And well, the answer is fuck no. Now, if you want to watch all 546 videos of mine, which, I mean, if you do it, you're a trooper, but just click on your account profile and go all the way down to restricted mode and turn that shit off. Now you get to see all of my videos the way the 3-titty monster that I see when I shoot up meth. Oh wait, I forgot, I mean, like crack. See guys, I am changing a little bit. I'm not too worried about it because I feel like most people are just gonna turn it off anyway. And the way I kind of see it right now, it really doesn't do anything except just be annoying. But that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe, skiddly bubbly boop. I'm out.